Back friends to Astro-Planetary Dance, the dance of planets. So now let's talk about Venus transit in Libra. It will be from 3rd of this November till 25th of this November. How it is going to impact to different ascendant, I'll be talking about it. Meanwhile, before going further, let me just tell you this video is not long. It will look like a long video. You just need to go for initial 2-3 minutes to understand Venus, and then you can straight away go to your ascendant with the timing I will be mentioning. Okay, so do not just look at the video and think it's a long video. Oh my god, I have to watch for 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 minutes. No. So let's talk about Venus first. I've already talked about in my previous video. Venus is Guru Shukracharya, who is the guru for demons, the Rakshasas, the Asuras, but he is very creative. He is a Karka, he is a significator of dance, music, art, writing, any kind of art, any kind of beauty, love, romance, new relationship, sexual relationship, reproductive organs, beautification I have already talked about, the nature's beauty even. So all these things are represented by Venus. Your comfort, your pleasure, your luxury, all these things are given by Venus. So in case if your Venus is good in your kundli, in your chart, you are gonna get all these things. However, if Venus is debilitated, you may not be a person who want to do a lot of makeup. You don't want, or if you seek comfort, you cannot get that comfort. You have everything, but you will not get that comfort. Okay, so this is what Venus is. So now you can understand how this will transit in different houses, and based on that, it will give it good result. Being a natural benefic planet, even if the situation is bad, it will ward off some of the negative effect, and it will put some positive energy in your chart, no matter what placement it have. Okay. So this I will be talking about different ascendant will have different situation. So all those things. So let's start with the first ascendant. So I will be talking about all the ascendant, which house, and I will be making a chart over here so that you can understand which chart and what significance it carries in your particular chart or particular house. Okay. So let's start. One thing I just missed on before we start. Okay. Some of the normal remedies: use perfume. In case if you are not getting the right result of Venus, use perfume or donate perfume. Donate kheer, food, luxurious food to little girls. Do not disrespect women. Give respect to women. Give respect to your wife, women in general. Give some good items to your wife. You can gift even some nail polish, or some woman item like the bangles and all these things to Goddess Durga. Pray Goddess Durga. Keep your surrounding clean, neat and clean, and do not reuse the cloth which you already like today. If I'm wearing this again in the evening or tomorrow. So once you take up a cloth, do not reuse. Wash and then only use. Apart from this, yes, so you understand the basic energy. Try and make up, look good, look smart, look makeup, do a lot of makeup on yourself. Wear neat and clean cloths, vibrating colors cloth, the colors which are vibrating. These are common upayas. Okay, so now let's start, because this I wanted to tell you. So anyone can do these remedies. If it will not be giving a good result to you, it will not give a bad result at least. So you have to do all these remedies in case if you are facing any problem related to Venus transit or debilitated Venus in your original chart. You can consult an astrologer basically to get the right information. So now I will be starting. So now let's start with your own ascendants. Ascendant, Venus will transit in house number 7, which is the sign of Libra, because Venus is transiting in Libra, the Tula Rashi. Now I have made this chart so that you can understand well this time. You should not have a problem to understand where exactly it is and what exactly it is. Venus will transit from 3rd November to 25th of this November. Okay. Now this is your chart for any of Aries ascendant. Okay. He is also the Karaka for house numbers 2 and 7 in your case, and from here Venus will aspect. He will put his energy also in house number 1, which is this portion of yours. In fact, it will go to the entire body now. Okay. So what all can happen? Let's understand. As I said, you need to check your Astra work, the strength of the planet and all these things. It cannot be, same for every individual who have a Aries ascendant. Okay. So in case if you are in love relationship, and this time if you want to get married, this is a very good time. Try all the tricks, all the plays which you can do to get married. However, there will be a lot of hurdles in between. It is not that you will just go back and say to your parents that, okay, I want to marry this girl, I want to marry this boy, and that will happen. No, it will not. You have to, do all the right things, understand the things, make the relationship better, and do all the things to get married. Okay? So, with hurdle, the final result is marriage. The love converting into marriage. High romance in terms of, you will have a very good time with your wife in terms of romance. Okay? But again, conflicts are there, issues are there, not a problem. Venus also represents your reproductive organ, or it is like your semens, right? So in case somebody is trying to have a child and the things are not working out, you should go back and take medical support, because in case if your Venus is not placed well or debilitated in your own horoscope, okay, in that case this issue will arise. So better go to a doctor and take medical advice and treatment. Your desire can come true. Okay. Apart from this, you may also have some issues with your reproductive organ. You might feel low, or there might be some infection around in case of other planets transiting in. So you need to be careful about it. Apart from this, when we talk about the 7th house, this is also house of social arena and your professional house as well. So this time you will get a better result. You will have your status in the society will increase. You will have good relationship in the society. However, you need to get away from any kind of gossips. If you are in any kind of gossips, or if you create this social status into gossip, then this will create a problem for you. Okay, and the situation which is going to be good, it may turn other way around. So avoid gossips. Your professional and social status will increase. In case, I would say, like, you must be on Facebook or or any of the social sites. So this time you will get into a new relationship. You can get a girlfriend or a boyfriend in this particular time because of your social networking or social sites, or like Shadi.com and Tinder. I don't know, a lot of sites are there. So from anywhere you can get some friendship, a good friendship, romantic friendship you can get in. So this is all about the transit of Venus. But yes, along with this, you also need to take advice of people. Just do not just discard. Make it a two-way conversation. It will be better. It will give you more benefits. Do not discard women in general, because in case if you do that, Venus will not be supporting you well and you will start facing. So for Taurus ascendant, for Taurus, Venus will transit in house number 6 of obstacle, health issues, loans, chronic diseases, enemies. All these things are represented by 6th house of yours, and it is also natural karaka of your first house and your 6th house. Okay, so these things will pop up. Your enemies will increase, and this time you have to put more power, more energy, more hard work to ward off the issues of your enemies. Chronic disease may pop up, so you need to take precautionary measures so that the chronic illness should not affect you. Relationship with opposite gender will again create issues. You might have heated discussions, controversies, conflicts, issues around. So you need to manage this energy. And because Venus is a natural benefic planet, it wards off a lot of negative effect. But as it is being over in 6th house, this kind of situation will come. So what do you need to do? You need to be softer. Just be softer and acquire the the qualities of Venus, which is being softer, soft-spoken person, artistic person, creativity. Use the art of Venus to get away from this situation. You see a heated discussion coming in, you understand, okay, well, this is the energy of Venus. Let me just plan myself in a different way and make this conversation ending into a good, the enemy ending into a friend. Okay, so your enemy will increase. You have to put a lot of hard work there. In case if you're looking for a loan, okay, so this is a good time. You will acquire that loan. You will get that loan. Health issues will definitely pop up, so you need to be careful about it, especially any health issues which is related to Venusian qualities like your reproductive organ. Although in your chart it is not representing the reproductive organ, but there are a lot of things which is represented by Venus. That's made towards your stomach part. Okay, so it may be like the worm of some of the some infection in the worm or some infection to the main so whatever the organs Venus represents. In women it represents your worm as well. So these kind of issues can come. Any portion towards stomach and all. Okay. I already discussed all the things, so you need to be very careful about it. Yes, but with all this situation, in case if you're very focused, and in fact you have to be focused, you have to be very focused towards a specific aim. Whatever you are gunning for, in case if you are gunning for a foreign opportunity, because this is a time when you can get some foreign opportunity business, you can get some import export, or if you are looking to make some transit to a foreign country for some business or some work opportunity, this is a good time. So you have to be very focused towards your aim. The aim can be anything, but for your chart it is representing some of the aspects of foreign destination and creativity, art, culture. So these things are there. So in case if you are aiming towards it, this is a good time. Just be focused, you will get that. Gemini Ascendant. So for Gemini Ascendant, number 3 will be written over here in your first box. Now Venus will transit in house number 5, which is the karka of your 12th house and 5th house itself. From here it will be aspecting your house of gain and desires. Now house number 5 is what? House number 5 is your children. House number 5 is your intelligence. House number 5 is your creativity. House number 5 also represents your studies, examination. So a lot of factors which from house number 5, which is gonna happen now. So now what is gonna happen for Gemini Ascendant? So for Gemini Ascendant, in case if you are a student and if you are trying for studies, okay, and if you're looking for studies, say graduation, so you can travel abroad for your graduation. You can take admission in other long distance places as well within the within the country as well. Okay, so you may have admission over here. People who are trying for any examination, you can get successful there. People who are in art, creativity, dance, music, or people who are hopping for acting courses or are in acting courses and they are trying to get some role, some audition into film industry, they can get the benefit out here. They can get selected. Okay. Apart from this, in case if you are going through some loan, you can repay your loans. Okay. Childbirth is very well seen in this transition. In case if you are trying to have a children, or basically, so childbirth can happen at your place. So some good celebration, so good time for in your family. Apart from this, as I said, gains. So here if you see, it is aspecting a gain and foreign travel. So in case if you are looking for some kind of foreign travel related to any of these aspects related to house number 5, it can come on your way now. Apart from this, your spouse at this particular transit, your spouse may get gains. So it can be a promotion, it can be a wealth gain, or it can be some benefit related to like if he or she goes for an interview and gets selected, so good enhance of money, good gains, higher salary structure can be seen from here. So these all are there basically related to house number 5 and the Venus transit for Gemini Ascendant. Now when I go to Cancer Ascendant, so now for Cancer Ascendant, number 4 will be written in the first box. Venus will transit to house number 4 aspecting house number 10 of your profession, and it's a natural karaka for your house of gain. Now for Cancer Ascendant, it is a very good time. Although the other planetary position will create some conflicts, some issues for all ascendants, in fact, not only for Cancer, okay? But now your mother will gain health. She will feel more nutrition, nutrition from you guys. She will have luxury in her life, okay? In case if you see these aspects not coming very well to your place, respect your mother, gift your mother, do some good act for your mother, keep her happy, which will not only make your mother happy and fulfill her own desires and happiness, it will also be affecting yourself, because the transit of Venus is gonna affect very good in terms of your love affairs, your domestic life, so prosperity, vehicle, property, nutrition from the home, feeling comfortable at home, enjoying happy ceremonies, some good occasions at your home. So all these things are seen from fourth house. Fourth house, this time you can think of buying a new vehicle. It can be a car or a scooter, whatever you want to buy. So these, and because it is aspecting your 10th house, so the good energy will also move to your house number 10. So you may feel some comfort, and this time what will happen, you will be more into your house and less into office. Like the balance, you will be able to create that balance. So you will be doing a very good task at your work, and because of which you will have more leisure time to enjoy at your home. You can have friends and family coming to your home, because now the situation is not very tough at your workplace. In your workplace, speak smooth, try to create harmony if something comes up, because the sign of Aries, the fire sign, is there. So there will be some conflicts or some situation can come in, which you can very well ward off from your Venusian quality when you put good words, soft word. Cancerian basically are itself are very soft spoken people, so I do not see major problems over here. But yes, gain is also seen here over here very clearly. Prosperity, comfort, and all these things comes with because of a good gain. So this is all about Cancer Ascendant. Enjoy your life, good time, no problem, okay? But just be careful, and as I said, there will be thousands and millions of people of Cancer Ascendant. The same thing cannot happen with everybody, but these are some of the major aspects what Venus will bring. Rest all depends upon other planetary movement and the. So for Leo Ascendant, Leo, it will transit. So number 5 will be written over here in the first house. It will transit in to the house of courage, short distance travel, and your siblings kind of stuff. And from there, it will aspect your house number 9, which is support from your father, your spiritualism, your dharma trikona basically. Okay, good luck. This also represents your luck. And apart from this, it is the natural karaka of your house of profession, and obviously your house of courage. Okay, so now how this transit is going to work for you. Obviously your courage will increase, your determination, your focus, your being very determined, very focused to achieve a particular goal. That your courage, your mind, all these things will have a very high intensity of courage. Apart from this, a lot of short distance travel may happen in case if you are into a profession when you have to travel. This time your travel will increase. You will be keep on traveling here and there. You will become spiritual now. So during this travel, you might think of some spiritualism. You might have a leisure time. You read some books or you take some videos or whatever. But you will become a little spiritual. Okay. So good luck will come in your favor, and majorly what I can see from your father end, from government, from your bosses, these kind of situation will come, and these people will support you up. Okay. New relationship is also seen, so just be careful in case if you are traveling and you get into some wrong relationship, do not get into it. But yes, if you are a bachelor and if you are looking for a marriage or something like that, you can definitely get into a new relation. So apart from this, as I said, natural karaka of your house of job, so you may think of changing a job, and if you try so, you will change your job. And what? Wealth will come normally, things will go good. Overall, if I reduce, if I minus the other aspects, the other transits, and I don't know the planetary position of your Venus in your chart, if these things favors you, this time is going to be very good for you. Now for Virgo, Venus will transit in house number 2, which is a natural karaka of your house number, your house of luck and bosses, favor, support kind of stuff, and it aspects the house which is of sudden gain, ups and downs, gains or losses, whatever. So now you will accumulate gain, wealth, you will have better wealth, you will earn more, you can accumulate wealth, property, all these things, family lineage kind of stuff. You will get multiple option to earn now. So if you are working for a particular aspect, for a particular field, you may have other options, some projects coming in, some new options to you when you can make some money in your pastime, right? This also represents your mouth, so you will have delicious food. You may go to a lot of marriage ceremony, and you may have delicious food. You will enjoy fooding, you will have different taste of food. Okay, so apart from this, for Virgo Lagna, when you will speak with a lot of sweetness, because Virgo itself represents the Kanya Rashi, the woman. And now Venus coming over here, although Venus gets debilitated in Virgo, but still Venus coming over here in Libra, so it will balance those kind of aspects, and your words will improve. You will be able to impress people with your words. You will be able to impress, you will, with a soft word, polite words, people will be happy towards you. Okay, status, honor, favor, hobby, so these things are seen, like your status will increase, you will get into new hobbies, your art, music, dance, creativity, painting, writing. Okay, these things are seen from this transit. You will definitely get favor from authorities. Basically, when I talk about authorities, so like if you're working in government, so government favor for your business or your whatever you do. Okay, favor from your father, your uncle, okay, and bosses obviously. So these kind of situation which is being seen for Virgo ascendant. Now when I come to Venus, so I'm sorry, not Venus, Libra. So this is Libra, house number 7 represents Libra. So this is for Libra ascendant. For you, Venus is transiting over here on your mind. So, and from here it will aspect the house of social arena, your wife's house, your partnership house, your business house, and it will also have, so in your chart, it is placed at the natural karaka, which the house, Venus signifies, is in your house of sudden gains, sudden losses, sudden ups and downs. Okay, now what will happen to you? Venus coming over here, a softer natural benefit planet coming over here, it will give a flair to your mind. It will enhance your personality because of the mind. It will enhance your health, your mind. It will energize your creativity. Okay, and now with all these things coming in, if you have enemies, or if enemies are trying to flung in front of you, you will put them down. Beware, I am what I am. You will overweight your enemies. If they will develop, they has to lose the battle. Okay, so now here you can think of sudden gain. You will be like, I don't know how to explain that, but you will be understanding your surrounding. You were not expecting a particular thing, but suddenly this will come out. Yes, you got it. That's the situation what is going to happen with you with natural karaka coming over here, like it's already there. Already said, creativity in your ideas, it will actually be more reformative. You can develop some, you can innovate something at your workplace or business that will not only work for you, but it will also be working for other people. So in case some people are thinking to launch an app, or some people are thinking to do something related to something social gesture in social arena, like the way Facebook launched Facebook, like the Facebook site. So if this kind of things you are thinking for launching, you are trying to get a new kind of business or something like that, so this creativity will help you. If you are in that situation, use your brain right now. You will get that thing what you wanted to get, and that will not only benefit you, it will benefit everybody. Marriage, obviously Venus aspects over here, so marriage are seen. Your prosperity will increase in social status, your education, your business, your partnership will strengthen further. So these things are very clear, but yes, you have to make a control on your ego, because with all these things coming in, what happens when you get a lot of appreciation, a lot of people looking at you, your things are going good, sometimes we develop ego, so that you need to control. Otherwise the aspect of your business and these things will create problem. It will create a lot of hurdles over here. And now again you will have you can get some new taste which you have not tasted before. So your taste buds will be amazed with a new kind of taste, and you will actually enjoy those tasty things. Okay, so obviously, so as I said, you will be pampering yourself a lot. You're talking about yourself, like I'm taking this particular cloth, I bought it from here, this is the kind of wealth I have spent in my car, and all these things. You might become a person with all these things coming in, and Venus working on your this portion. So these kind of things can come out of you, and this may create hurdles, problems around you, because people may start feeling jealous, although you will be defeating them, but still do not create such situation for yourself. So that's it for Libra Ascendant. Good time, enjoy. And just go back and check other planetary position and your Astra Virgo chart, so you can understand what exactly is. For Scorpio Ascendant, Venus will transit in house number 12, and it is natural karaka for house number 7 of social arena, wife, partnership, and traveling in 12th house. And from there it will be aspecting your 6th house. So are you looking for foreign travel? If yes, good time, you can travel abroad. And in case if you engage in any kind of business or job, so obviously you will be involved in some of the other things. So this particular time, your success will be mainly through foreign aspects, from some foreign country, or you will your profession will boom in any of the foreign countries. Or not, in case not a foreign country, because long distance, it denotes long distance travel, a foreign aspect. But sometimes if the placements are not so well, so even the same thing can happen inside your country, but at a very longer distance. Suppose you stay in Jammu and Kashmir and you to travel to Kanyakumari, kind of stuff, a long distance travel. But that travel, that job, that business will give a high rise in your career. Okay. Apart from this, expenses, because this is also house of loss, house of expenses. It's also called house of death. It is major transformation house. So in case your expenditure will rise, although the money will be coming in, the flow of money will be good, but your expenses will rise, and those expenses, so mainly towards luxury. So the expenses will be all about luxury, comfort. These kind of expenses will happen. Money will come in, as I said, but expenses will rise like anything. With opposite sex, you will have a good relationship. You will maintain a cordial relationship. And the house number 12 is also your bed house. So high pleasure on bed, which can be sexual intercourse as well. You will enjoy the pleasure of sex. Apart from this, you will have a comfortable sleep. You will have a better sleep now. what has been happening since earlier, it will not be there. Now you will have a high pleasure there. So these all things are seen from Venus transit. Sagittarius, when I speak about Sagittarius for you, it will be traveling in house number 11 of gain and desire, and it will be aspecting your intelligence house, your children, your studies, and it is the karaka for two of the houses. Then other houses, your house of obstacles, enemies, health related issues, hurdles. So but anyway, for you it is going to be good now, because now it is traveling in house of gain, where from you will be getting a lot of favor from your bosses. And now the thing, like you were trying for some particular task, you were doing some particular task, it was not giving you that particular fruit, and or if you were working hard but nobody was recognizing it, this is the time when it will get the recognition and you will get the fruit of your hard work. Gain of money, luxury, social status, these all things will expand. You will have a better social arena now. Your friends and family who is like your friend will support you. Love, romance, all things is gonna be good on your cards. You will enjoy your life. Your taste buds will increase. Have a new kind of food which you have not tasted earlier. And yes, so this is for you. All good. Anything which you need to take care of is only in case if you gain, once you gain all these things, just be humble. Do not, get, your success hovering on your mind, which can throw negative impact on people. Okay? Now for Capricorn, this is the main ascendant I want to discuss, because for Capricorn, it will be transiting in house of profession, aspecting your home, your house, and is again a natural karaka for house number 5, which is your intelligence, your son, your children, your studies, your creativity. So now here what is going to happen, you need to understand it better, because you will be hearing a lot of people saying that Capricorn ascendant, it is a very bad time for you. No, it is not a bad time actually. So what is going to happen, you will crave more comfort. You will like to have more comfort in your life. So the same thing is going to be at your house of profession as well. You may avoid working. You may think, okay, I will do it tomorrow, or let me just see how I can avoid this particular work. Let me just relax in comfort. Things are okay. It's not. So now this situation will create problem for you, because now what will happen, your task will not get completed. And your bosses, your superiors, if you're working in a government organization, your government bodies will be against you, will not be happy with you. In that case, finally you have to come back and you have to give that energy and hard work to that particular task which you have left or you were trying to avoid. Now you have to do it. In case, if you're watching my video, you understand this particular aspect, then it's better to have a control. It's like the transition is from 3rd of November to 25th of November. Just after watching this video, just be careful and do all your tasks, so this will not put you in hard work. Because see, your family harmony will be there. The same kind of harmony you will be liking to have at your workplace as well, like this. Oh, let me have comfort. If you do that, both of these things gets disbalanced, right? So better hard work over here, so that the situation could not pop up towards you in terms of getting stress, because now you will be getting a lot of stress at your workplace, your superiors, and all these things can be managed. Okay. Now when I talk about your domestic life, it is gonna be good. Not a very tough situation. Things are gonna be good. You will have that comfort, but do not let any third party interfere at your home, and that to be especially if the person is a girl. If it is not he, it is she. Any third party out of your family circle, which includes your wife, your son, your father, your mother, your own sister, your own brother, who are not married. Rest everybody is a third party now. They are your own blood, but yes, do not let anyone interfere, especially the woman gender, at your home, because that will create and disrupt your family harmony and family life. That can also be a third party, which includes a girlfriend or somebody like that. So just you understand what I mean. Do not let anybody enter your home and put their energy in your family affairs. Okay? Children and your intelligence. This time you may face some issues. So when your children says, no dad, I want to buy this particular car, not that one, and you have a force or your economy is not supporting you to get that particular car, so you need to be a little cool, polite, and then understand the situation and then act accordingly. Otherwise your children will not support you, they will not hear you. It will be tough time for you to manage your children. So better hear what they are saying, agree with them, inside you know what to do. So you need to create that particular intelligence and idea how to manage that situation. If you're asking him to study for, say, a specific subject, and no, this is a subject which you need to focus on, although his mind is saying, no, I will be focusing on this particular subject, this subject is weak of mine. So let him introspect, you also introspect, and make a midway. Instead of just be forcing, no, you have to do this, because the time you do this, the situation will pop up and you will have, again, mental stress from office, from home, from children. So these three things are on your cards right now, and which you need to control with your intelligence. Now coming back to the job part, because that is the main bread and butter of our life. This time, with all this situation coming in, you may think of changing a job, because a lot of obstinate situation will be coming in. People will be forcing you, creating stress. But my dear, even if in case if you join a new job, okay, just to you're not getting the comfort here, you're just trying to get a comfort somewhere else, you don't know what is going to happen. The same situation may pop up there as well. So yes, in case you want to change a job, change in a good note that yes, I got a good opportunity, I'm going away. Do not change in situation what is happening at your organization because of you actually not putting up the right energy towards work, and situation went hayway, and now you want to change the job. That will not help. So for Aquarians, Venus transits in house number 9, aspecting your house number 3 of, let me start like this. Aquarians, transiting in long distance travel, house of guru, house of father, authorities, your status, your rise, your luck. And from there it is aspecting your house of courage, okay, where it is putting up his energy there, and it is natural karaka of your house number 4, which is your house of mother, luxury, comfort, domestic harmony, etc. So I think this is sufficient enough. You understand that you may have a long distance travel. You can think of traveling abroad, not abroad actually, because this is not directly connecting to abroad, but this is a long distance travel. It may be a foreign trip, not necessarily exactly a foreign trip. Okay, your name, fame, luck, status, all will take a elevated path, top path. Women in general will support you. That includes your wife, and she will always be there to support you up. Okay, good events or occasions, some auspicious ceremony is seen on your cards. Your health will now go good, in case if you were not doing well in your past, but now with this transit you will gain health. You will also gain courage, and you will do better at your wherever you work. Okay, fathers, government, blessing of gurus, support from gurus, some teacher, preacher, benefits, if you go to a mandir, if you go to some religious place, spiritual place, spiritual travel, these all things are gonna give benefit to you. Okay, whatever gain, so you must, if in any case, if somebody is waiting for some kind of some gains or some benefits since long now, so now this is a time when you will be getting the benefit of it, and this benefit will last long. So you will get a benefit which is long term. In case if you have invested somewhere, now you are waiting for that particular money to come, so now this money will not just come and go, it will have a long term effect in your life. Okay, so covered all. You understand all these things, so you need to focus here where Venus is transiting. Apart from this, you need to go back and check the Ashtavarga chart and the original placement of Venus, what exactly strength, what exactly position your Venus is in. This is a common observation and common scenario which can happen with a lot of Aquarians. It cannot happen with everybody. Okay. Now for Pisces, so number 12 will start from the first box. So for Pisces, it is traveling in sudden ups and downs house of hidden mysteries which people cannot see, house of astrology even, hidden science, occult. So Venus is making a transit over here and aspecting your second house. Okay, and he is a natural karaka of your courage, your siblings, mainly it is seen as in younger siblings. So he's putting up his this energy will be traveling in this chart now. So what all can happen? Luxury and comfort. Yes, you will gain a lot of luxury, comfort in your life. Now this time something very unique for you. You might get into a new relationship, which can be a boyfriend can a boy can get a girl can get a boy, or it might be a relation which you will not like to show to the world, because this house denotes a lot of hidden things. And now Venus coming over here, so some activity which will be hidden. You will not be comfortable, even if it is a normal relation. When you go for a normal affair, you will not be comfortable sharing your information or sharing to your friends or family members that yes, I am into a relationship now, or I am going around with somebody. This can also indicate some hidden relationship, which is like a living relationship, which is not open to the world, but you will hide. It will create some creativity in case if you are involved in astrology, or if you are involved in some occult science, something like that. Now Venus coming over here, Venus putting his creative energy over here. This will, that particular hidden talent will come up. Apart from this, if you were in dancing, music, writing, these kind of things, and you have not shown to the world, or you have just been, you will still be trying to hide it off. But yes, new creativity, new style of writing, new style of dancing, new style of, new style of singing a song, that can develop in you right now. Okay. So for studies point of view, it is good for students right now. Health precaution, yes, you need to take health precautions. Otherwise, any diseases may pop up. Okay. You will, overall, if I see for yourself, your courage will increase, you will do well in your studies, your creativity and all these things, but it will not be a very good time for your siblings. Your siblings may not do that well. The way you are doing well, your siblings may not do that well. So the same thing what you are doing, the same thing what they are doing, you will have an upper hand right now. This is good to be happy, but yes, you should support your siblings. In case if they are not able to cope up with a particular task, a particular subject and whatever, you can support them up. Okay. Sudden transfer. So your workplace can have a sudden transfer, and in case if you get a sudden transfer, sudden change, if you can see, that will help to accumulate money. That will help, that energy will help you to gain money. Okay, so this will be in fact beneficial for you. A little turbulence will come, but it will be beneficial for you. So this is all about the Venus transit for Pisces ascendant. Okay. So again, the same thing, Ashtavarga chart, your original placement of Venus needs to be taken seriously. And this is a very small transit from 3rd to 25th November. See, this may trigger some of the points, this may give you some of the fruits, and this all depends upon what the sign off has been done in the heaven for your particular for your particular chart. And that is known through the Ashtavarga scores, the strength of the planet, what you have. So that's all, friend. Thank you for watching Astroplanetary Dance. Hope you will gain information, you will get the message what I want to give you people, and you can apply those things in your life, and you can acquire more and more benefit of these energies transiting into your particular house. So that's it, friend. Thanks a lot for watching my videos and taking messages. In case if you are able to take messages, please like, subscribe and share my videos to your friends and family members, so that they can also watch these videos And instead of just going back and looking at the marketplace and hearing a lot of videos talking about a lot of disasters going to happen, they should actually understand the real meaning of it, and they can act accordingly for their own benefits. Okay, that's it, friend. Please subscribe, and share with your friends. Keep on watching Astro Planetary Dance, the dance of planets. Thank you.